Good morning or good afternoon. My name is Mirna Zordan. I'm going to share with you some hints about the research that we conducted under COVID-19 pandemic in Hong Kong related to the willingness of experience urban environments. So to give you a very brief introduction, we are all familiar with this concept. We all know what density means for Hong Kong. Density is extreme. For urban morphology condition, housing, living condition and situation, public spaces, the aging population, all of these issues are actually mining and affecting the psychological well-being of urban population. It's also very relevant to understand the importance of, in this situation, open spaces for psychological relief. We already see the numbers that are suggesting that we have issues in provision of open space per capita in Hong Kong. And above that, we all had to experience recently the pandemic that came with a massive psychological distress, interfering among all the other aspects, the way we use open spaces, right? So what we wanted to understand with our research was the resilience of outdoor environments and behavioral transition in uses of open spaces before and after the pandemic. So to understand that, we adopted a survey research design approach. Of course, we had to face many challenges related to the pandemic. We had to go online. However, we found very interesting results. And the questions we asked were related to risk perception of contagion, frequency of uses before and after the pandemic, and general anxiety disorder stress scale. So what we found is, as expected, the high-level stress group was actually experiencing more the likelihood to get the COVID on the street. However, what was interesting to see is that the frequencies of uses before and after pandemic were quite similar in patterns in both groups, low-level and high-level stress groups. The only variable that was different was related to the often 3-5 times a week. If we look at the high-level stress group, these variables show that after the pandemic, they actually increased their frequencies in using open spaces. And this is actually suggesting the importance and the relevance of outdoor urban environments for psychological stress relief and resilience criteria under distress. And it's suggesting the need that we have to explore and enhance the current body of knowledge of urban design principle and guidelines for sustainable and resilient high-density cities for the future. Thank you very much for listening. This is my email if you want to reach out and discuss more. And I hope you can enjoy the rest of the conference. Thank you.